I love how you act so surprised that, oh, the camera's on me.
I love the afternoon show intro because I put a count, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that's
Not
always
this one.
nice. This one's like, ready, go.
It's
Here we
like,
are.
Here it is.
Well, howdy doody, everybody.
Oh, Lord.
Good morning, Sunnies. We are alive in the Sunny TV Clubhouse today. The show is bursting with the kind of stories that remind us why community shines so bright. We're talking young talent stepping into the spotlight. Ooh, this interview, I cannot wait. This is going to be so much fun. From music that lifts the soul to celebrations of culture and heritage to headlines that will make you laugh, think, and maybe even raise an eyebrow or two. Today is one of those Sunny TV mornings where anything can happen. So before we get into all of it and unpack this with the TLDR, let's turn it over to the queen of the Sunny snack scene, Mel. What's on the sundial today?
Well, our interview, you guys, I can't even. I'm so amazed. Just wait.
Yes.
But the dial is definitely spinning today, my friend David.
The dial is dialing.
Because we are sitting down with the St. Augustine Orchestra and two incredible student musicians who are about to have a major moment on stage.
And we have some local stories and cultural celebrations. Get a picture of that. That's wonderful. Education, I have good. Yeah, thank you. Happening all over St. Augustine, and that Sunnies are definitely going to want to put on their calendar today.
So I hear you've got a Sunshine Shenanigans brewing.
Oh, girl. You thought tap dancing penguins was funny? Get a load of this idiot that we're going to talk about later. I cannot wait to unpack this. You people from North Carolina, you aren't bringing your best.
Yes, or are you? Depends on how you look at it, my friend.
That is true. You're right.
Plus, we've got a local decision that has the whole county talking, a retail scheme that might just be the strangest checkout trick we've ever heard.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, we're going to learn something. And a science breakthrough that sounds like something straight out of the future.
And don't forget, we've got heritage celebrations, community events, and the Sunny Snack playlist today, bringing the main character energy.
So, Sunnies, grab your coffee or mushroom coffee or tea or whatever the hell you drink in the mornings and settle into sunshine with us here in the clubhouse.
I love it because Sunny TV starts right now. It's fierce.
It's fresh.
It's Sunny TV, baby. Let's say hello to the world famous and the greatest Mark Bailey from the Bailey Group and Steve Chapman's All-American Air.
My best friend.
Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses, with a focus on individual health and life insurance, Medicare solutions, group insurance, and property and casualty commercial coverage. The Bailey Group combines cutting-edge technology, strategic partnerships, and personalized service to deliver the peace of mind you deserve. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800.
Hi, I'm Steve Chapman, owner of All American Air Conditioning and Heating. For over 40 years, we've been serving St. Augustine and the surrounding areas. We're the largest HVAC dealer in St. Johns County, providing high-quality service and products. With courteous technicians responding to your HVAC needs, our expertise will give you confidence in your investment. Family-owned All American Air Conditioning, voted Best of St. Augustine for more than 20 years running.
Mel, the weather is gorgeous.
Oh my God, you guys. So today,
finally gorgeous.
Weather. There we go.
The weather.
Today is 77 degrees currently, but it's going to be a high of 80.
Okay, shorts is shorting.
Yes, wind is coming in east at 8 miles per hour with wind gust up to 22 miles per hour.
Okay.
And tonight it's going to drop down to 63 degrees and be partly cloudy. Humidity is going to be really low, but there's a 1% chance tonight of thunderstorms.
Oh, that's an
there you
interesting
go.
thing to say.
Yes.
Okay.
Now it's time for Details by Dean.
DetailsByDean.com.
Bink. All right, today is March 5th, and so film and television, here's the birthdays. Eva Menendez, she's known for Training
Eva
Day.
Menendez, remember
I love her.
Wait, did you watch, what was it?
Hitch.
No, it was the wives. Shit. Oh God, what's the name of that dance? This is age, right? This is I can't stand it. It's not
I don't
Designing
know.
Women. It was the one.
Designing Women.
Oh, it'll come to me. It'll come to me.
Yes.
It'll come to me.
And Sterling Knight, he's the actress best known for Disney Channel's Sunny with a Chance.
Mm-hmm.
And Michael Evans.
Desperate Housewives.
Oh, no, that's
Yeah,
not.
she was-
That's
she
Eva
wa-
Longoria.
Oh, it was Mendez.
Go to
I'm
Google.
checking. Go ahead while you talk. Go ahead.
So here's some music. Andy Gibb. It's his death day today. And today born, I can't pronounce like it. It's the guitarist for Red Hot Chili Peppers, John Frusciante, also known as Flea.
Flea, yes.
Yes.
He had the sock on the pee-pee. Remember
Taylor
that?
Hill was born today. She's an American model.
You're
and
right.
Former
Eva
Victoria's Secret.
Longoria was in
I told
Desperate
you.
Housewives. I'm so stupid.
No, you're Eva's,
Wow.
dude. And let's see. Here's some National Cheese Doodle Day.
Ooh.
Guys,
You guys
cheese-
better pay attention to this facts because this is all about the quiz in the afternoon
Yes.
show.
Cheese doodles were invented by accident when a machine meant for animal feed puffed cornmeal into crunchy curls. The neon orange dust is called Cheetle, and it's so iconic it has its own trademark.
Oh,
The Boston
very
Massacre
nice.
also happened today.
Did it really?
Yep, British soldiers fired into a crowd outside the Boston Custom Homes, killing 5 colonists, including Cyprus Atticus,
I don't
who
like.
becomes an enduring symbol of resistance.
Hello.
Today is also National Absinthe Day. It's once banned in the U.S. and much of Europe for supposedly causing hallucinations.
Mm-hmm.
Artists that liked it, Vincent Van Gogh, Oscar Wilde, who
He had cut his ear off for love.
they claimed it made the colors more intense. It was known as the Green Fairy because the reputation mostly came from moral panic and bad distillation practices.
I beg your pardon, who? The Green Fairy.
So
It
there
is
you
March,
go.
so you better be wearing green.
The march is marching.
The march is marching, and now I've got a better insight on the Evas.
You're welcome.
Because I was a little bit off on that. But I'm not off on this beautiful local music report. Strum it, drum it, hum it down, Sonnies. It's time for the local music report to make you proud on this Thursday, Thirst Trap Thursday, March 5th. We got Words and Music series. The Mikado is happening over at the St. Augustine Waterworks. That sounds like a preview from St. Augustine, First Coast Opera. Shyla Macaluso is over at our favorite Bin 39 Wine Bar at 1 o'clock today. Sandy Dotson Kern at Marina Munch. You can munch it up with her at 2 o'clock, baby. She Faye, Marina Munch. She's going to be there too, 2 o'clock. There must be a showdown, show out. She's back. She's back from Hawaii. She is ready. She's recharged. She's refocused. She's the moment. It's Zaza Flamenca.
I think we should call her the Zaza
Oh,
Flamenca.
I don't know. We have to ask permission for that. This is a very serious name in the business.
Yes.
Do you want the or do you want just Zaza? But she'll be at the Bart on Avalese tonight at 3 o'clock p.m. Smokin' Joe. Yup, he took another shower
Oh,
at
yay.
Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at 3 o'clock. Space Heaters, in case you're chilly, go see them at PK at 6. Go get the pretzel. Rod Stewart.
He's my mother's favorite.
Wake up, Maggie. I think I've got something to say to you.
You know what? My mom's favorite Rod Stewart song?
What is it?
Forever
Young.
Yes.
Forever young.
If you want my body
And
and you think I'm sexy, come on, sugar, let me
Dude,
know.
everybody needs to go to Rod Stewart. That's going to be a fun show.
We just gave a Rod Stewart concert.
I love it. Flat and off key, but we are definitely the
So
ones,
good.
in case Rod has a sore throat, he can
can
call
call
us.
us.
Yeah. 7:30 p.m. How you doing, Rod? Come on Sunny TV. We've got Evan Honer at the Ponte Vedra Concert Hall at 7:30. And then I have no idea, but Trade Winds didn't list their performers, so if somebody's
no.
playing at 9 o'clock tonight at Trade Winds, you can go over there. We love the legendary Trade Winds, and we love the legendary Great Expectations.
People are looking for a company. I want people to have great expectations. We are a small family-owned brokerage. What that means is you get really personalized service and everything is very hands-on. You're not just getting tossed onto the MLS and crossing our fingers. We're very aggressive with our marketing. We're excellent with communication. We have a lot of amazing relationships in the community, so you're getting the advantages of all of those things.
All right, Sonnies, we've been gearing up for this interview all week. Today, we're celebrating something truly extraordinary in our arts community. The St. Augustine Orchestra isn't just performing incredible music. it's helping launch the next generation of world-class talent. On March 13th, two remarkable young musicians will take the stage with the orchestra, and that's a moment worth celebrating. Joining us today is Executive Director, my buddy, Ali Brager, and alongside the two winners of the Young Artist Competition, we have Lucas Jones and Kahlil Payne today. We're going to talk to Ali first. Ali, how are you, my love?
Fabulous. How are
Awesome.
you?
Welcome back to Sunny TV. So, how's the orchestra? Last time we talked, it was Kelly Farms. It was the moment for the holiday. That goes smooth.
It was fantastic.
Awesome.
Weather cooperated. It was beautiful. We were outside. All kinds of people there. Had a blast. We did a raffle where somebody came on stage and conducted the orchestra.
Oh, wow.
Right there on the spot.
That
It
was supposed to
good.
be Mel's position.
Yeah, well, Mel didn't show up. But that's okay because
Awesome.
we had people on stage ready to go.
So good. So now we're pivoting into spring, which is an amazing time for St. Augustine Orchestra. So talk to us a little bit about the Young Artist Competition.
This is an annual event. This is our third time having the event, and it was really great this year. We had 12 entrants,
Wow.
and all of them submitted a tape of them playing, all incredible musicians. Then we narrowed it down and brought it into a live round, and everybody showed up, played their piece, and then the judges could not pick a single winner.
Yeah, you had two winners this year. That's rare. Usually it's one.
Usually, and it was rare for us. We just couldn't figure it out. We were just like, both of them are incredible.
So what makes them so incredible? What was the hard time the judges had to pick?
Well, you're trying to tease out, like, everybody's such a great musician, and
Yeah.
you're trying to figure out, well, is this one better than that one? or
Right.
better? And it just came down to, you know what? Let's just have co-winners.
Yeah. So performing with a full orchestra has to be an extraordinary moment for young talent coming into the ranks. Talk about what this moment will mean for students.
Well, hopefully it elevates what they're doing, because it is different when you're in a practice room. It's like 4x4. You're there by yourself.
True, yeah.
You're just hacking through your part, trying to get it under your fingers and get it memorized. And then to hear all of the background
Yeah.
and all of the other instruments filling out all the moments that you're waiting to play your part. It's really exciting, and it isn't something that happens every day.
Right.
So I'm really hoping that they're excited to play with us. We've been rehearsing together, so they've heard us.
Cool.
and we've heard them.
And the vibe is nice. Everyone's
The vibe
good.
is nice, and let me tell you something. The flip side of this, which is really fun to watch happen, is the first time the young artists play with the orchestra, and now the orchestra gets to hear them.
Oh, wow.
And the orchestra members are like,
Right?
yes, so that's just fun to watch. But now we're gearing up, and we're narrowing down and getting all the fine details in order, and we're ready to play.
So before we get into the chat with the two winners, I want to talk about the concert, which is March 13th, right?
March 13th.
Talk a little bit about what's going on.
Okay, well, let's start with this.
Okay.
Yes, it's Friday the 13th,
Hey!
but it will be the luckiest Friday the 13th
Absolutely.
ever if you come to this concert.
So Jason Voorhees, you can come. It's all right, buddy.
Yes.
Just sit there and be quiet.
Yes,
Yeah.
put your chainsaw down. Yes. But anyway, the concert for us typically is what we call masterworks. So it's the serious music, no words, long pieces,
Beautiful.
and it is beautiful. And adding in the young artist competition winners really just brings out even more important music.
Yeah.
And it's a perfect fit for our Masterworks concert to have young people on stage that are not only talented, and I kind of want to talk about this a little bit.
Sure.
Everybody has gifts. And clearly, our winners are gifted musicians. But make no mistake, people work. They work their butts off.
Yeah.
These people have practiced.
Yeah.
And they continue to practice in that little 4x4 room.
Yes.
And that's what makes them incredible musicians.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And so, talk about the theme of the concert. I believe it's like poetry inspired, nature inspired, almost. Like what's?
Well, that came really from Elgar.
Okay.
And we're playing. I would say probably the most common piece that people have heard that Elgar has composed is Pomp and Circumstance, and we are playing Pomp and Circumstance.
Okay, good. Yeah, because that's like a hit, right?
That's a hit, absolutely. And so it's really most of our pieces are Elgar. The one piece we're playing that is not composed by him is accompanying Lucas on his flute solo, and we're playing a piece written by a man named Griffiths.
Okay, Griffiths. Okay, yes. Sweeping the nation in the orchestra time period. I love all of it. This is amazing. This is going to be such a really cool thing. So the community is going to rally around this March 13th. We'll talk a little bit more about getting some tickets a little bit later. But gentlemen, I want to say hello to you guys, the stars of the show right now. Lucas, Kahlil, how you guys doing today?
We're doing good, doing good.
Awesome.
Doing good.
So winning this competition, Kahlil, I'll start with you first. Okay. What an epic moment. Can you talk a little bit about when you got the news that you won?
Yeah, most definitely. It was, I think, a few hours after the initial audition. I was actually getting ready for a concert, but I had to get gas. 'Cause like that day, I think I was like driving everywhere. So I like stopped at the gas station. And I was getting out of the car, and I was getting a call, and it was like a number that didn't save. So I was like, oh, it's probably like spam or like someone saying like, give me my money or something.
Yeah,
like,
go to voicemail.
Yeah, so I was like, I'll let this ring. And then I was getting gas, and then like the person that was with me at the time, Laura, we were going to a concert, and she was like, you probably should call them back. So I think they called again, and then I picked up the phone. He was like, this is Scott Gregg. He like informed me about the competition. I was like, yo, what? I was just like tweaking out at the gas station. It was awesome, bro. It was like
the happy dance at the gas station, right? Essentially.
Like I know that like everyone around was probably like, what happened to him, man, or like what's going on?
Yeah.
But like, that was awesome. Like the feeling was like amazing. Just like being on the phone call with them, talking about like the whole thing. It was awesome.
So what instrument do you play?
I play cello.
So can you talk a little bit about the audition process? You have this gigantic instrument, right? I mean, that's pretty intimidating when you walk in with a cello, right? It's nice your business is ready. So talk about the audition and how you handled your nerves.
Indeed. I walked in. I actually, for me, that day, I was a little unorganized.
Okay.
But I think also that day I learned the biggest thing about myself was that if I have things to do a lot, or like I don't have time to feel nervous. So like for me, when I walked in, I gave the music and stuff like that. Then I immediately went into a practice room, and my accompanist was there. We ran through the Elgar, I think like once. And by the time that we finished, we played the last note, and like we were talking a little bit, and then that's when we were getting ready to go up. So I was like, oh, okay, this is it. And like my mind was there, but my body was catching up.
Yeah.
So that's like
it's sort of a vortex matrix moment, right? And when the stars align, you're on that stage, and then wow. So how was your performance?
It was good. It was really good. Like as I was playing, I felt in control.
Awesome.
And like musically, I was like doing the stuff that I wanted to do. I even like smiled a little bit.
Nice,
I thought
good.
that was cool. So
personality works, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at we just finished the Winter Olympics, and I watched some incredible Centurion athletes cave under pressure. And both you guys rose to that occasion. Do you give yourself props for that? Like, where do you get that from? Is that something you trained yourself to like get over the nerves, or is that something that you're confident?
It's something actually I was specifically trying to work on this year.
Cool.
Like previously through like my college stuff, I know that of course, yes, I do get nervous. I can't exactly change the exact feeling of I'm nervous, but I can change how I guess like either go about it or how I would be able to control things. Like my biggest goal this year was to be able to control a performance.
Yeah.
Which like I've done different things beforehand, or like I don't know, breathing or whatever, or just like having some type of like routine that would go by. So I think like this was definitely a milestone for me.
This is awesome.
Like that performance was definitely a milestone.
Pretty cool. So Lucas, let's talk about your journey. What instrument do you play?
So I play the flute.
Awesome. Really? That's
Yes,
amazing.
sir.
How long have you been playing flute?
I believe 11 years now.
That's awesome. Very, very cool. So talk about your journey with the audition process too, and when you got the news and how much it means to you.
I think we were performing at the same concert. that
Really?
night. Yeah, so I was in my all concert black. I was literally walking out the door, and I got the phone number, and I'm like, this is a strange number, so I don't answer numbers
true,
that I
me
don't
neither,
recognize.
yeah.
I don't know if it said St. Augustine or Jacksonville, but I'm like, do you think they would call so early? And then
Note to self: have everybody save Scott's phone number next year.
yeah. And I picked it up, and they asked, "Is this Lucas Jones?" And that's when I got the news, and I was so excited. I played very well that night at the
Awesome.
concert.
Are
I
you
was
guys
very
hard on
thrilled.
yourself? Like the smallest little burp? Like, are you like, you know what I mean? Like, listen, I played the clarinet, guys, and I was absolutely horrendous. I was that kid that screwed up everything. I was the worst chair. I was in the back, and it was like, bum, 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 burp, like the whole time. So, are you hard on yourself if you make a tiny mistake? Or do you just have to keep going, I'm assuming?
I've learned that as long as you are able to execute the things that you've been practicing on, everything else can, eat the bed, and
Yeah.
it's what it is. Because it is a live performance.
Yeah.
Even if you practice hours and hours the same thing, and you mess up in the performance, no one dies. I remember Emmanuel
True.
Pahoud said, we're not doctors. If we make a mistake, no one's hurt.
Right.
Right? It's just... So I've learned to be less hard on myself.
I love that. I love that journey because that's important. Because you guys are covering masterpieces, truly.
Mm-hmm.
So what does this award, what does this moment mean to you? I read a journal entry about your grandmother, which was incredible. Can you talk about this moment?
Sure. My grandma is from Uruguay. She's an immigrant from there. She came to the U.S. to achieve the American dream.
Yes, my grandmother
Yes.
too. I love this story so
Yep.
much.
At the time when she left Argentina, the economics and job opportunities were not good at all. And her husband had a contract in Georgia, so she came over here to help him. And she worked as a house cleaner just recently until she retired. And I always, whenever I didn't have school, I'd go with her to these houses to clean, and I would see her working there for hours and hours and hours. And they left her a mess. She definitely had a job to do.
Yeah.
But
God bless her.
her humility and always taking pride in what she does, even if it's like the lowest, I don't want to say lowest, but considered probably one of the lower class jobs.
Sure, yeah.
She's always taken pride in that, and seeing her work, being an immigrant and working that job, and what she has achieved for my family, and because I'm now here because of her.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for that opportunity. And
Absolutely.
Very grateful for her.
My grandmother was a hot fire artist. Obviously, you're sitting here with a bunch of my artwork around here, but she was a big inspiration to me. And she was determined to come to the United States and broke the family cookie jar where all the money was in, took the money and went, sinvergüenza, went all the way to Nueva Jersey and lived the life that she wanted to live. She married this man from the Navy and obviously created this incredible family. But your response to this was it just hit me in my heartstrings because, yeah, I live for mi abuela. Like, I love my grandmother so much, and she really did give me that I can do anything that I put my mind to. Was she a big inspiration in your entire music career?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
I credit a lot of my success and my motivation and everything that I do to her.
I love that. Kahlil, who is your inspiration?
My biggest inspiration, I'd say, my professor, Dr. Curry, at UNF. He's been there for me, man, ever since I got to UNF with teaching and things like that. My mom also as well, like my mom and family back home. They've been supportive ever since I picked up the instrument. And like leading up to this moment, I think it's huge for me. But they've been like the most like influential to me.
Have you always loved the cello, or did the cello love you?
I feel like it was kind of both ways. Like when I originally picked it up, I felt like it was an extension of myself.
Yeah,
Which like that was the reason why that I picked the instrument.
yeah, it's beautiful. And Lucas, how about you? The flute. Do you always have the idea of the flute, or did you want to be a piccolo player and you just had to do the, okay?
No,
Yeah, okay.
not even now.
Because my
Not even
sister's
now.
going to watch this. She was like, well, I was forced to play the clarinet because we bought the clarinet. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't get a chance to pick, so I didn't know. Yeah. So the flute, where's the journey with the flute?
I actually don't remember. I was very young, so I must have been like 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember why I chose the flute. My dad credits it to little Einstein. I believe it was, I'm forgetting his name.
Little Einstein?
Yes.
We'll find it while you're talking. Keep
Quincy.
going.
Quincy.
Oh, perfect.
Quincy.
Perfect. Ding, ding.
So Quincy played the flute, and my dad says that's why I chose it. Honestly, I can't tell you why. I don't necessarily like it. I really like how difficult it is to master.
True.
And that's what keeps me motivated to practice and to get really good at my instrument.
Absolutely. So show night's coming up, March 13th. What can people expect? What can people know that they're going to see you two incredible performers? What does show night look like?
What does show night look like?
You're in all black, right? Let's paint a picture here. Or is
I
there?
definitely will not be in all black.
Okay. So what's So is there costume changes? What does this look like?
So I will be wearing my iconic burgundy suit.
Nice.
And I'll just be up there, ripping it. I don't know.
I love it. Kahlil, anything special? Any fancy shoes you got it going on?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
I did get some black sparkly shoes.
Nice.
For the performance, and I'll be wearing a red silk shirt.
Nice. Very, very cool. So what are we thinking as far as the guests are concerned? I mean, right now we're going to rally the community to get some tickets to go to this. But do you guys have any friends, family, anybody showing up?
Indeed. I was actually getting the vocalist at our school to come
Cool.
through. Some of my scholarship donors, I was inviting them.
Nice.
And some friends from NAVS is a ministry on campus as well, just like some friends from school.
Yeah.
And then I think also some of the cello studio as well, like if they're available, that they'll be pulling up as well.
Yeah. And Lucas?
I guess I should be inviting the flute studio, and I should be inviting my donors too.
Okay, perfect.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
But good stuff is
Yeah.
coming up, and that's what's really exciting to see this whole camaraderie with the orchestra. Ali, I want to pivot back to you. Talk a little bit about the night of the orchestra. What's the venue?
We are performing at Tokoi Creek High School.
I mean, amazing.
And
Amazing venue, yeah.
It is a gorgeous auditorium.
Absolutely.
It's kind of around the back of the school. Look for the big bull statue because they're the toros, and the auditorium's right behind the big statue. And gorgeous auditorium, free parking, lots of parking, and so all kinds of people can show up.
I love that.
Yeah, and really, the doors open at 7.
Okay.
Concert begins at 7:30, ends maybe a little bit after 9 o'clock, and it's Elgar and Griffiths.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah,
It's going to be beautiful. And a good
Absolutely.
welcome to spring.
absolutely.
Because are you tired of this weather? I know you're a beach walker, baby. I know you're tired of this weather.
It is spring
Yeah,
already.
it's
Just
ready.
Go with it.
Where can people get tickets? Where can people find more information?
Go to our website, staugustineorchestra.com, and it's listed as a winter concert. Just click on the tickets here
Perfect.
and buy them up. We're
Absolutely.
ready.
Gentlemen, before we depart today, I do want to ask you if there's another student out there that's listening, if they have a dream, if they feel down in their luck and they just aren't sure if they want to continue playing an instrument, what's something inspiring you would say to them today?
I would say what you feel for the instrument, what you feel for what you want to do. I would say go full force for it, like full force into it. There's always someone that's watching that like would maybe feel the same as you, but also like maybe they would want something that you give. Like there's always something unique that every person, or like especially musicians, bring to the table. I think of like people playing instruments or even singing or producing as like fingerprints.
Yeah.
That everyone has their unique voice or sound like to themselves. So I think I think full force into like whatever you want to do.
Yeah, lean into it. Yeah.
Lean into it.
Lucas, you have any advice for the young artists?
I was going to say the same thing. If music is something that you love and it's the only thing that you can see yourself doing, full force, you just got to keep practicing. When you don't feel like it, just show up. There's a saying in the fitness community that the heaviest weight in the gym is the door.
Yeah.
And the same thing goes for the practice room. As long as you just keep practicing, even when you don't want to, you'll one day achieve what you desire.
I love that. I love that. Thank you guys so much for your time today. This was so inspiring, and I can't wait for March 13th. It's going to be amazing. Allie, you are incredible. What an amazing moment.
Thank you. The amazing students.
Absolutely. And I
Amazing.
can see why you picked 2.
Oh, yeah. Come here and play.
Yeah, let's do it. March 13th, everybody. Show up and show out.
Yeah.
Folks, we're going to take a quick break with Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance.
Maritime Vibe Check!
Fresh version.
When the lights come on and the magic begins,
There's a crew behind the scenes that always wins.
Maritime Creative, they set the stage.
From sound to lights to video waves.
Big show, small space, doesn't matter a bit.
They show up, they glow up, they make it all lit.
No panic, no chaos, just smooth, clean flow.
They take a wild idea and make it glow.
Need a vibe, they build it.
Have a dream, they get it.
From spark to spotlight, they never forget it.
I trust them, I love them, they come on through.
Maritime Creative, that's the real stuff, boo.
So if you want your moment to rise and shine,
call the crew that always gets it right every time. It's Maritime. Got gold? Got silver? Got a drawer full of what even is this? Then it's time to cash in with Flashes and Brilliance, Northeast Florida's most trusted gold buyers. They're not just buying gold, they're buying silver, rare coins, fine watches, estate jewelry, and all the sparkle you forgot you had. Don't just sit on your treasure. Turn it into cash today. Call John and Steph, the pros who make it easy. 904-540-7617. It's fast, it's friendly, it's Flashes and Brilliance, because your buried treasure belongs in your bank account.
Guys, look at my new mug. Isn't it
It's
cute?
so funny.
It's a dog.
It's
And
a
it was
pup.
Tail Waggers Charitable Foundation, the board gave me this mug, and I love it.
they gave me this mug.
I loved that conversation. Did that not lift your ass up today? Like, that was
Let me tell
amazing.
you guys, and the best part is they are such nice kids. I call them kids.
Seriously.
They're like 22 years old, but
My
they
age.
really are. Yeah, your
Very
age.
similar.
They're actually older than you. So close in age.
But
It's so
yeah,
good.
that was really great and really inspiring. So thanks, guys, for showing up and showing out for those students today. But we've got some events to shout out. Menorcan Heritage Month is this month, and it comes alive in St. Augustine. March into St. Augustine isn't
See
just
what you
about
did there.
spring breezes and cafe tables spilling onto the sidewalks. It's time to celebrate one of the most fascinating threads in our ancient history, Menorcan heritage. Long before St. Augustine became a vibrant cultural crossroad, we today, Menorcan shelters, help shape the character, architecture, and traditions of this town. All month long, the Menorcan experience is opening the door for locals and visitors to step into that story. We're talking historic homes, family traditions, music, food, daddle pepper, and people who help build St. Augustine as we walk through it each and every day.
Yeah, the celebration kicks off Saturday, March 7th, with historian David Nolan presenting the Houses of St. Augustine,
He sounds very smart.
exploring the influence Menorcan builders had on local architecture. That's at the Alcazar Room at City Hall at the Lightner Museum at 2 p.m.
And then on March 14th,
We have the Menorcan Heritage Celebration. It brings culture to life with family traditions, music, displays, and traditional foods. At the Lambis House, Lambias House on St. Francis Street from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay.
March 21st.
Now I know.
Yes. On March
What's going on March 21st, Mel?
Guests can enjoy a special tour of the Father Miguel O'Reilly House Museum,
I can be your father figure.
That's not it.
Hands in mine.
highlighting a legacy of Sister of St. Joseph, who played an important role in the city's history. That's on Avila Street from 2 to 4 p.m. And the month wraps on March 28th with a tour of the oldest wooden schoolhouse, focusing on its founder, Juan Ginapali, and the early educational history of the city on St. George Street at 2 p.m.
Okay.
All the events are free 99 and open to the public.
I love it. The Menorcan story is one of resilience in our community. We have to show up and show out. We love the Menorcans. And speaking of Menorcans,
What?
we are officially judges in the Easter parade. How about this? So, listen, Sonnies, we are now officially all of the parades we are a part of. This is Christmas, right?
Yep.
Then I am a judge in the St. Patty's Day parade, and now we have the Easter parade.
I love a good parade, but I really hope. Here's my PSA. If you go to the Easter parade, let's not have a repeat of the Christmas parade when the floats and the people are going by. Don't walk through the middle.
Oh no,
Wait.
it's different. It's a way different vibe. Easter is a really different vibe. This is a way more
But
controlled.
I'm
Who
giving
puts
the
this
people
on?
there like don't do it.
Well, you
list.
want to know why they don't do it on the Easter parade?
The royal family.
Yeah, the royal family is the one that puts this on. They're the one that reached out to us. So big shout out to Susanna and the royal family.
We're
we
excited.
are
I can't wait
so
to meet
happy.
them.
It's you, me, and then Shimi's coming too. We're gonna be in a golf cart.
A golf cart?
Yeah, golf cart.
Oh, will they let me drive it? I'm so good at driving them.
Probably not, but you'll be there because you'll have a clipboard and you got to we'll go through the floats and you have to give the
I
judges
get to
numbers.
judge people?
Yes, the floats. Yes, not
And
the
it's
people.
okay to judge people.
The floats, not the people. Okay.
Everything.
International Women's Day Market at Bee Hill Farm. We got to talk to Bee Hill Farm. I miss them. They're wonderful people. If you're looking for a place where strong women, great wine, live music, and local creativity all collide, Bee Hill Farm is about to be the place to be this Friday, March 7th.
There's a lot happening March 7th.
It's a lot going on because it's International Women's Day. So your people day. That's nice.
My people.
Imagine strolling through the beautiful farm setting while discovering female-owned local businesses. Love that. Unique gifts, flowers, artisan creations, and handmade finds. Add the wine, and it's time. Suddenly, your casual Friday afternoon just turned into something pretty cool. What's the best part? It all goes to Betty Griffin Center.
Yay.
I love that. That was not enthusiastic enough.
I was in the middle of yawning. Sorry.
Which is an energy surge, apparently.
Yeah, so the International Women's Day Market takes place Friday, March 7th. That's this Friday, which is March 7th is Saturday. So it takes place this Saturday, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
From 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. The event will be held at Bee Hill Farm. It's on Ambrose Church Road. If you go out to Elkton, like you're going to Sykes Family
True.
Farm, it's right before it.
Yep. You turn right.
Yes, there'll also be wine tasting, live music, donations. They go to the Betty Griffin. And the best part is, you know what? Free 99, baby.
We love it. And we love celebrating International Women's Day on the right day, David, which is Saturday, not Friday. So it's going to be Saturday. Okay.
Everybody
All right.
makes a typo. It's okay.
Speaking of typo,
What?
Ooh, we had a heated contestants thing happening with the commissioners with the Shore Drive Trail.
Okay, for the record, Shore Drive Trail, the one they're talking about is in St. Augustine South neighborhood, not St. Augustine Shores neighborhood.
But
So
it's on Shore Drive Trail.
it's all called Shore Drive.
So confusing.
just saying.
It's basically south of 312. Long story short, this has been going on for years.
Here's the trail.
There it is.
Dun, 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 dun.
The trail.
In question.
People are pissed. So if you see in this picture, on the side where the houses are, they want to build a trail on across the street. Well, the people that got the houses or are living in that neighborhood, they just don't want people walking by. I get it. They want to have their privacy.
Well, people walk past my house. It drives my dog nuts. So please don't walk past my house.
Yeah, listen, I've heard both sides of the story. I got cussed out by a little old lady when I ran with this story a couple years ago. She was like, "Shut up, David. You don't know anything about this area. You don't even live here." And I was like, she's right. I don't, but I'm still talking about it, Sharon. So long story short, the commissioners got to make a vote. Are we going to put in the trail? Are they not going to put in the trail? Came down to 2.
Dun, dun, dun.
Then Krista Joseph voted against it, and the tiebreaker was Clay Murphy.
What did he say?
He said no. So the trail got shut down.
I would not want that going through my yard.
I mean,
Well, here's the thing, though.
no,
hold on a minute.
okay.
In the South, St. Augustine South and St. Augustine Shores, where I live, now everybody's gonna be coming to my house because I'm so popular.
They don't know that it's on commercial drive.
Hey!
I didn't say it.
So there's plenty of trails back there. Like there's one over by like our amenities center where we would take the dogs walking. There's so many trails and areas around there. I don't know why this one needed to be made. We have plenty.
Because they wanted to knock down the trees and put the cedar chips and the.
Because then but then the problem is I don't think people realize this. Guess what? They do that. People have to maintain it. St. Augustine.
Well, the county would do that.
Well,
the county will do that.
Well, hold on a minute. St. Augustine South is one of the only neighborhoods left in St. Johns County that does not have an HOA.
Or a trail, apparently.
HOA fees. So what would happen
Wait,
is...
you have an HOA?
I'm not St. Augustine South neighborhood. I'm St. Augustine Shores. I
Hoity
already explained.
toity. My apologies.
But if they do that, St. Augustine Shores, I don't think you guys realize you would end up getting an HOA where fees would be... You would have to pay fees. for maintenance on this. They're gonna they would make the neighborhood pay.
No, they would not.
It would end up being that way.
No, they would not, because this is where the county, this would have been their it is their property, but the
Correct.
people are taking care of it. Anyway, long story short,
They said no.
They said no. People wanted an opportunity to jog and walk the dogs and do the really nice things, and they were like, shut down.
Go jog
Interesting.
around
They
the
literally
land.
argued over this for years. I'm like, don't we have other things that we need to argue about other
Oh,
than this?
good luck, Nicole. She's going to the beach and the casino.
Ooh,
She's always
good
her
luck. That's
oh, wait,
gonna be
what
fun.
is it? Bet on black? Is that the saying?
Bet on black.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Speaking of, don't bet on this guy. Oh my God, do I have a story, you guys? Okay, listen. Even if you're from not out of here, you're gonna love this one. Target, the store, trading cards and taco seasoning. It's a scheme. All right.
Gasp.
Every once in a while, a story comes along that sounds less like a crime report and more like a plot of a very strange sitcom episode. Picture this. A dopey man walks into Target, shocker. Not once, not twice, but again and again for months, again and again. He heads straight to the trading card section. You know those shiny little collectible
Yeah.
boxes that have the, the things.
Yeah.
Here's the twist. He would go to the self-checkout, and instead of scanning the baseball cards, he was scanning taco seasoning.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. The alleged strategy was simple. Match the number of trading card boxes with the number of cheap seasoning packets, scan the seasoning, pay for the seasoning, and then quietly leave with the cards.
Guys, that's a whole lot of extra work.
Are you ready for this, though,
Yeah, go.
girlfriend?
What you
Buckle
got?
up, Buttercup. Authorities say this happened about 75 times over 8 months, with stores targeted across Florida from Miami to Orlando. Investigators estimate the stores lost more than 10 grand in trading cards, and he later resold these trading cards online for $40,000.
Oh my God.
Now the suspect, a 39-year-old Palm Beach County man, is facing multiple felony charges, including organized retail theft, dealing in stolen property, and money laundering. If convicted, he could face decades in prison. Which leads us with one very important question, Sonny. It's in
What's
a
that?
state full of sunshine and strange headlines. How exactly did taco seasoning become part of a business plan?
Everyone likes tacos. That's how.
Wow.
Investigators say that the scheme took place about over 8 months from summer of 2025 through early 2026. Guys, that's...
Ooh, volunteer correspondent on the scene. We've got Sylvia Brown reporting live in comments right now. She says, people do it a lot. The card industry is on fire right now.
Okay, guess what? Since he stole taco seasoning, you think he said these are nacho cards?
No, so back your ass up for a second there, big mouth, because I don't think that he stole the taco. He paid for the taco seasoning, so he's sitting on a lot of taco seasoning. He didn't pay for the baseball cards. You see what
but
I mean?
I'm saying he said these are nacho cards.
Well, we're not nacho cards. Well,
Got it. Well, you know
we
what?
ain't stealing anything on Old Town Trolley, that's for sure.
Ding ding.
Hey, baby.
You go to the old jail afterwards.
Sit back and relax and take it easy, baby, and let it go as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine history. Guests will enjoy the city's European flavor, brick-lined streets, and sites such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. This 90-minute tour features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on and off reboarding. You got to check out hometownpass.com.
Hey, Sonnies, I'm going to tell you real quick because I got a message from Dave Chatterton before the show started. Hometownpass.com is where to go to lock in on deals. It's like a secret club. I'm not kidding you. Go to hometownpass.com. If you're coming to town or you're here as a local, check out Hometown Pass because you can get some deals on some tickets. I'm just giving you a little insight. He is creating like a little membership little thingy. It's not an extra thing. It's free, but go sign that up and you can get the little deal on your tickets. Hometownpass.com. All right. Hey, scientists train bacteria.
I don't like a bacteria.
That's what I was waiting for. Okay, to eat tumors from inside out. A wild new idea to fight against cancer. Sometimes the biggest breakthroughs in science sound like something straight out of science fiction movie. Picture this. Instead of blasting cancer with radiation, instead of flooding the body with chemotherapy, scientists are exploring a new idea. What if brace yourself, Miss Ooh. What if microscopic bacteria could actually eat tumors from the inside out? Researchers have been working with naturally occurring soil bacterium that thrives in places with almost no oxygen. So here's the fascinating twist. The center of many solid tumors happens to be oxygen free. That means the bacteria can move into that environment, multiply, and begin breaking down the tumor tissue from the inside, attacking the cancer where traditional treatments often struggle to reach.
Okay.
It's like scratching your back with a back scratcher. Think of it like sending a microscopic cleanup crew that goes straight to the heart of the problem. Now, the research is still in early stages, so don't be pouring the champagne out yet, but still getting it nice and chilled for the moment. But scientists believe this approach could one day be a powerful tool alongside the existing cancer treatments, because sometimes the smallest things on Earth might hold the biggest solutions.
The research is being led by scientists at the University of Waterloo in Canada.
Waterloo, baby, I'm gonna let you down.
The bacteria being stuttered, like I'm doing. Being studied is called Colostrum spongineris.
Can they just say nice things? Why do we have to have the crazy
commonly
Latin?
found in
God.
soil.
Okay.
This bacterium naturally thrives in oxygen-free environments,
Right.
which makes it the center of many tumors, ideal place for it to grow. So to overcome that, research genetically engineer the bacteria to survive longer near the edges of the tumor where oxygen does happen.
Okay.
Guys, this is pretty
I like this.
fascinating.
I think it is fascinating because you ever see anybody that goes through radiation or chemo?
Yes.
God, it's
awful.
Kills your body. It just beats it to a pulp.
Well, and then the residual effects after you've completed and you beat cancer, the residual effects from all that stuff is terrible.
Right, it could come back.
But they're hoping that this technology can work alongside existing cancer therapies like chemo and immunotherapy.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping this works.
Do you like this, or because you usually don't like anything new?
I will say, when it comes to science and stuff, this stuff freaks me out. I do say this could be amazing because it would be great if one day there could be no more need for chemotherapy and radiation if we could find things like this.
Yeah.
But the other flip of that coin is like, yes, do we know enough about the bacteria
Yeah.
You know?
That's
I want to
true.
see more.
Like, what happens with the bacteria after it eats the tumor? Does she just leave the body? Because I don't want her in there anymore.
Like, how does it get out?
Right.
Do you go to the bathroom it comes out?
Antibiotic?
Or does it go out through pee-pee?
I don't know.
That's
I don't
what
know.
I need to know.
Very
I
good
need to know
questions.
about the
Very
situation.
scientific. Did you show the scientists?
I showed them.
Let me see them
Do you
again.
wanna
I just
see
want
them
to see if
again?
anybody's cute. No. All right, we'll move on.
Wait, where's
I'm
our...
husband shopping.
Here we are.
I want a scientist.
Go to Target. Trade them for taco seasoning. I heard it's a thing.
All right. Hey, there's some new fishing license.
You could go fishing for a new husband.
Fishing. I'm fishing for a husband. All right. New fishing license rule frustrates visitors and local guides. A change in Florida's regulation that could impact tourism.
Oh, no.
All right, Sonnies. Fishing has always been a part of Florida's identity. Sunrise over the water, a quiet pier, a rod in hand, and the hope that something big is about to tug on the line. But right now, a small rule change is creating some big headlines for visitors hoping to cast a line while they're here. The state recently changed how out-of-state fishing licenses are sold. For years, tourists could simply hop online, buy a short-term fishing license, and meet their charter captain or fishing guide at the dock. Simple, easy, done. But now that option is gone. Visitors can no longer purchase short-term, non-resident fishing licenses online. Instead, they got to buy them in person at places like the tax collector offices or approved retailers before they can fish legally. So that extra step might sound small, but fishing guides say it's already causing frustration for tourists, and some even canceled trips. Oh my God, that's so dramatic. Relax, Bart.
It doesn't even affect that many things. The rule change
Calm
only
down.
affects
You just got to go to a building.
short-term fishing licenses for non-residents,
So
including the 3-day
inconvenient.
and the 7-day licenses. The 3-day non-resident fishing license costs around $17, while a 7-day license costs around $30.
Whoopie-doo.
But here's how I think this is not a bad idea because it gives because we in St. Augustine we have a lot of private fishing charters that you can book these charters and go out. You
Yeah.
don't need a license. You
Yeah.
can do that. I think this is a good thing because instead of doing it online, just come in. You're coming to town anyway. What? Take a few minutes.
Oh my God! And my favorite fishing charter is on our stream deck here. What's the picture of the fish?
Let me see. That's it.
There he is.
So that's you.
That's my favorite fishing charter. That's Bob's Big Giraffe Fishing Charter.com. If you
Yes.
can't get a hold of Bob, you can call me and I'll get you on that beautiful excursion.
It's so good, and it's out in the ocean in the deep waters, but you'll be fine.
Look how lovely. Everybody loves
I
that
heard
one.
sharks don't like giraffes, so you're okay.
Hey, I mean, it works.
Yes, and you know what else?
What else?
It's time for?
What time is it?
It's time for my DJ Snack Pack playlist.
Yay! Boom, boom, boom.
And this was my graduation song. Tonight we're gonna party like it's
1999.
1999. Prince. He recorded one of the most recorded on all the instruments by himself on this track.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yep. So it was re-released in 1999, where it climbed the charts again as the millennium approached. Every senior class that graduated in 1999, like I did, that was our senior song.
Tonight we're gonna party like it's 1999. I love that song.
And George Michael, because you know what? All this day and age, we
Gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Baby, I know you're asking me to stay. Say please, please, please don't go away.
Say I'm giving you the blues.
No.
Faith became the best-selling song in the United States in 1988,
Yeah.
cementing George Michael's transition from Wham! Pop star to global solo icon.
So let me ask you about this album. Do you love this album?
Yes.
Okay, so they just
Yes.
because you know I'm a big vinyl collector. I know we got a lot of card collectors and comments. Listen, I'm your vinyl queen over here.
Yeah.
So they re-released this album on a limited edition vinyl. They're almost sold out, and it's been in my cart, but it's that uncomfortable price point. So help me through this. Okay.
I think you should don't ever ask me to. I'm going to say, I think you should, here's how it's going to work, David. You're going to keep waiting. It's going to sit in the cart, sit in the cart, and sit in the cart. You know what's going to happen?
it's going to be sold out and I can't get it.
So just freaking do it.
I know. It's because
Pull the trigger, bro.
Usually, like, I like to stay in that like $30 range for vinyl.
What is
This
it?
one is in the upper 40s, 50
Do
area.
it. Just do
okay.
it.
All right. It's honestly an iconic album.
Because you know
and
what'll happen? He'll message me and be like, I'm so glad I listened to you.
I know, and I would. That's why I asked you. So
Or
I'm
it'll be,
excited.
I wish I would have
I
listened
think
to
I
him.
need it. It's a really cool album too, and it's got like this marbleization on the vinyl. Like, all right, I gotta get it.
Yeah, last one.
All right.
Don't stop believing.
Believing.
Hold on to that feeling. Yes.
Street lights, people.
Oh, I can't do that. Yes, despite being, not you sounding like Steve Perry.
I love it.
Despite being released in 1981, the song exploded again decades later thanks to The Sopranos finale and the show Glee.
Okay.
Making it one of the most downloaded rock songs ever.
I love that song. Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
All right. Yeah. Sunshine Shenanigans.
Ooh.
Okay. Wait for the picture because I got the mugshot of this
You
beauty.
start talking, then I'll do it.
Girl, get ready. Okay. You guys ready? Oh my God. What a moment. Okay. This one's called Pine Panic over in Evergreen. Okay. Whew. Cruisin', boozin' Susan, 52 from North Carolina, created chaos at Morrison's Garden Center when she attempted to return a 6-foot Douglas fir tree
Wait,
that
what?
had been dead since New Year's Eve. She's demanding a full refund plus emotional damages for what she called
Yeah, look at her.
false advertising. Ready? She says, quote, "This tree promised to be evergreen," she screamed, dragging the brown needleless trunk back from across the parking lot. "It's March and clearly it's not green anymore." Store manager Dave Peterson, poor thing, 34 years old, watched in disbelief as Williams produced a crumpled receipt from December 15th and demanded to speak to whoever's in charge of the plant accountability. "Ma'am, Christmas trees are meant to be cut down and disposed after the holidays," Peterson explained patiently. "They are not houseplants. That is seasonal discrimination," Williams shrieked, shaking the
my
dead
God.
tree like a weapon. Now, this is where the receipt does say the green was temporary. Oh, so she says nowhere on this receipt she says that it was temporary. So you're not being you're not
Oh
disclosing
my
that
God,
now.
this lady.
Well, the situation went nuclear when Williams attempted to replant the deceased Douglas fir in the store's display garden, claiming she was returning this to its natural habitat.
Is this real?
Yep.
These people.
Security footage shows her wielding a shovel while screaming about plants' rights and Christmas tree fraud. I've seen some returns in my day, says Maria Rodriguez. She's 19 years old. She's a cashier, but never trying to return a literal piece of firewood. Williams was finally arrested because she made such a scene. She barricaded herself behind a wall, potting soil, and threw pine cones at customers, demanding they witness her discrimination lawsuit against the entire concept of winter. The tree was buried in the store's compost pile. Williams faces charges of disorderly conduct and assault with a deadly decoration.
Yeah, look at her. So proud of herself.
Peterson now includes tree disposal instructions on every Christmas tree sale.
You're doing great, sweetie. This
What a
was
mess.
pure gold. All right, so here's my Daily Bravo report.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with the name Erica Jane.
Oh yeah, the real pop
Real
princess.
Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
So she has two names. She is Erica Jane at night, and because that's her persona. She's like a DJ and a performer.
Oh, like
Okay.
Sasha Fierce's
Yeah.
Beyonce. Okay.
But her real name is Erica Giardi. She's the wife of the legendary attorney Tom Giardi, but she has gone through the ringer.
Wait, wasn't Tom Girardi accused of embezzling money from clients?
He was accused of embezzling money, millions and trillions of dollars, not trillions, billions of dollars from these families who went through severe, catastrophic things like major plane crashes, and he took their case on. He kept their money. She got drawn into it because the lawyers, the attorneys kept questioning her. You knew about this. You knew about this. Your lavish lifestyle. She had no idea. She really didn't. And she's been over and over saying it. She's filed for divorce, but however, he has dementia and he was sent to prison at 70-something years old.
Do you know Tom Girardi is the very famous lawyer that was part of the Aaron Brockovich hexavalent chromium?
That's him.
So that's really, he got the start there. This is a crazy story.
Yeah, so she, so then he's now in prison with dementia. She finally got her divorce granted. She's now engaged to another man. But I really tell you, she recently got engaged.
I'm sick of this. Really?
Yeah, but I will tell you this.
That's so
I give her a lot of credit.
Already engaged to another man?
David,
how good is it?
It's not already. This happened like 3 years ago.
Oh, I'm over this.
So I will tell you this. I give her a lot of credit, though. She's on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. The entire cast kept coming for her. The nation was coming for her via comments, and she said, no, I'm going to stay on the show. And she would always say, I knew nothing about it. She said her piece. She spoke it. People asked her questions. She told the truth. She stood up for herself. And I think a lot of women are afraid to do that. When people come for you, a lot of women shut down. But she showed no matter what, I'm speaking my piece and I'm standing my ground.
Lowered expectations. I'm glad that she impresses you. That's interesting.
I didn't say she impressed me. I'd say I like how she stood up for herself.
You put her in a category like a lot of women can't stand. I was like, okay. Well, Sonnies, that's a wrap on our Sunshine Brigade today. Moments like this remind us that talent is only the beginning. What truly makes something special is courage. The courage to practice when no one is watching, to chase a dream that takes years to grow, and to step onto the stage believing you belong there. That's exactly what those students represented today. Lucas and Kahlil showed us what happens when passion meets perseverance. So if you're watching today and you've got a dream tucked away somewhere, take this as your sign to reach for it. And while you're at it, support the people around you who are reaching too. Because when one dream rises, it lifts the whole community. And that's the kind of music we love to hear right here on Sunny TV.
Yep. Shout out to the St. Augustine Orchestra, Miss Allison, for coming and hanging out with us today. And for those boys for being amazing. Get your tickets and go do the things.
Absolutely. And the Sunshine Brigade will be back at 3 o'clock today for Afternoon Delight. We've got a Reddit rundown. We've been hitting these out of the park,
You've been
baby.
nailing it.
They're loving this moment. Thank you, Rachel. Shout out to her for sending some great ones over. We will see you at 3 o'clock, guys. Bye,
Bye,
Booze.
guys.